Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, the channel that cuts through the noise and gives you the real story behind the headlines. Today we have yet another ridiculous attempt by the British media to stir up drama where there is none. The latest so-called report suggests that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry could lose their Sussex titles if they dare to speak critically about the royal family in the future. Yes, you heard that right. The institution that claims to be above politics is supposedly contemplating stripping them of their Duke and Duchess titles because they had the audacity to tell their side of the story. Let's break it all down. A title revoked, the latest saga in royal hypocrisy. The rumour mill is churning once again. This time, it's the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in the headlines. Certain British media outlets are claiming that King Charles is considering stripping Harry and Meghan of their Sussex titles. The supposed reason? Their ongoing criticism of the royal family. How dare they speak their truth, right? This latest attack feels tired and predictable. It reveals a deep-seated fear within the institution. The monarchy cannot control Meghan and Harry's narrative. It can only resort to tired tactics of intimidation. This isn't the first time the couple has faced such threats. It's become a familiar pattern. The palace leaks a story to a favoured outlet. Then the tabloid media amplifies it with breathless speculation. This creates a frenzy of negativity. It attempts to discredit the Sussexes and their work. Yet Meghan and Harry remain steadfast. They continue to use their platform to advocate for important causes. They remain committed to their mission of creating positive change. The British public deserves better than this constant drama. They deserve a media that holds the powerful accountable. Instead, they are fed a diet of misinformation and manufactured outrage. The focus should be on the real issues facing the country. These issues include the cost of living crisis and the climate emergency. The British media would do well to remember its duty to the public. It must prioritise truth and accountability over sensationalism and palace intrigue. Media mayhem, fanning the flames of a non-existent fire. The British media, particularly outlets like the Daily Mail and GB News, play a significant role in this ongoing saga. They eagerly publish these unfounded stories about Meghan and Harry losing their titles. Why? Because outrage sells. Controversy generates clicks and boosts ratings. It's a cynical game, and the Sussexes are often unwilling pawns in it. These outlets know that any headline mentioning Meghan and Harry will grab attention. They exploit the public's fascination with the couple for their own gain. The Daily Mail in particular has been relentless in its pursuit of negative coverage of Meghan. From scrutinising her every outfit and move to publishing deeply personal and often inaccurate stories about her family, they have created a toxic environment for the Duchess. Their reporting often borders on harassment and has been condemned by many for its blatant disregard for journalistic ethics. GB News, known for its right-leaning slant, has also jumped on the bandwagon. They use their platform to amplify the same tired narratives about the Sussexes being out of touch and disrespectful to the monarchy. This constant barrage of negativity takes a toll. It creates a climate of hostility and suspicion around Meghan and Harry. The impact on their mental health and well-being cannot be ignored. It's a stark reminder of the power of the media and the responsibility that comes with it. The power of truth. Why the royals fear Meghan's voice. Why is the royal family so threatened by Meghan and Harry speaking their truth? The answer is simple. Honesty and transparency are powerful forces. They challenge the status quo, they expose hypocrisy and demand accountability. In a system built on tradition and control, honesty can be a dangerous weapon. Meghan, with her lived experience of racism and unconscious bias within the institution, poses a particular threat. Her voice has the power to expose uncomfortable truths. These truths make the palace uneasy. Meghan's experiences as a biracial woman navigating the rigid structures of the monarchy have challenged the institution's carefully constructed image. Her willingness to speak openly about her struggles has resonated with many people around the world, particularly those who have faced similar experiences of discrimination and marginalization. This, in turn, has sparked important conversations about race, privilege, and unconscious bias within British society. The palace has repeatedly tried to silence Meghan and Harry. They have used their influence to control the narrative. Their efforts have largely failed. The Sussexes have found their own voice and platform. They are determined to use it to speak truth to power. Section 4. A Tale of Two Royals, Andrew's Immunity, Harry's Exile. The hypocrisy surrounding this latest attack on Meghan and Harry is staggering, especially when compared to the treatment of Prince Andrew. Andrew, the Duke of York, has been accused of sexual assault. He has been embroiled in scandal. Yet he remains a member of the royal family in good standing. He has faced minimal consequences for his actions. This stark contrast lays bare the double standard at play. While Harry and Meghan are threatened with the removal of their titles for speaking their truth, Andrew, who has brought shame and disgrace upon the monarchy, remains protected. He continues to enjoy the privileges of his royal status. This sends a clear message: loyalty to the crown, even in the face of serious allegations, trumps honesty and integrity. The British public is not fooled by this blatant hypocrisy. They see the injustice. They demand better. Andrew's actions have damaged the reputation of the monarchy. Section 5. The Sussex brand, built on integrity, not titles. Let's be clear. Meghan and Harry's impact extends far beyond their royal titles. Their brand is built on something far more substantial: integrity, compassion, and a commitment to making a positive difference in the world. These values resonate deeply with people globally, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. The Sussexes have proven that it's possible to use their platform to advocate for change, even when it means challenging the status quo. The Sussexes have shown that they don't need titles to make a difference. They have built a brand that is synonymous with authenticity and purpose. Through their Archewell Foundation, they are tackling issues that matter, from mental health to gender equality. Their work speaks for itself. It resonates with millions around the world. The Sussexes are building a legacy that extends beyond the confines of the monarchy. They are creating a global movement rooted in compassion, empathy, and action. Their titles are merely labels. They do not define their worth or diminish their impact. Meghan and Harry understand this. Their commitment to service and their unwavering dedication to making the world a better place are what truly sets them apart. The British media and the royal family would be wise to recognise this. So what do you think about these latest threats from the royal machine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Until next time, this is Adrian signing off. Attempting to diminish their impact by threatening their titles only reveals a deep-seated fear of the power they possess, the power of authenticity, of speaking truth to power, and of inspiring others to do the same. The Sussexes are building a global community. This community is united by a shared desire for a more just and equitable world.